Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. It's Tuesday the 21st of February and thank you for joining me today on my weighing results. Not just my weigh day, no, it's Shrove Tuesday, aka Pancake Day. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite topping is on your pancakes, and if you're going to have low calorie pancakes or sin-free pancakes, or you're just going to go for the full Monty and not count calories and not count sins. I'm going to be doing slim friendly pancakes using yogurt, eggs and porridge oats, my healthy bee, but I'm going to be having some ice cream. So yeah, Cadbury egg ice cream, yum yum. So, but you know, is what it is, isn't it? You know, I've been good all day, so you know, so it's going to be like a 50-50 kind of day. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Sharing is caring, isn't it? So, what's my week been like? It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy emotional week. Food optimizing's it's been 50-50, you know. Last Tuesday, we had a takeaway at Valentine's Day, just extra few treats and stuff like that. Did we have a takeaway? I can't remember now if we had a takeaway or not. I think we did. I'll go through my diary anyway and let you know. Wednesday, I was food optimising. Thursday, myself and Cameron, we had a takeaway. Friday, we had a roast chicken dinner for tea, and then extra few little treats. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, food optimising. So yeah, so jobs are good. And with my steps, it's not been too bad. I've not tried nothing new. Again, there's nothing out there at the moment. So, but I'll go through my steps with you lovely lot. As always, you know, sharing is caring, isn't it? Okay, so we'll go back to last Tuesday, the 14th of February. I did 12,790 steps. Wednesday the 15th of February, I did 11,607 steps. Thursday the 16th of February, I did 4,640 steps. Friday the 17th of February, I did 8,950 steps. Saturday the 18th of February, I did 5,272 steps. Sunday, the 19th of February, I did 2,127 steps. And yesterday, Monday, the 20th of February, I did 21,377 steps. And so far today, I've done 7,787 steps. Yep, that's correct, on my watch. If you are wondering, I've got a Fitbit Charge 4 from Argos. It's really, really good. It connects to my phone. So yeah, so very, very good. Worth the money. So yeah, so not too bad, not too bad. So I'll go through my diary and then I'll let you know how I got on. Right, okay. Go back to the 14th of February. Didn't have a takeaway. Yeah, I got it wrong. Do apologise. However, I had a slim lasagna for my tea and 4 slices of garlic bread, but I didn't count sins. So I know, I'm a rebel. And then I had a Cadbury chocolate bar, fruit and nut. That went down well. Cadbury egg, popcorn, Cadbury delights. Yeah, so and a few glasses of wine. So yeah, so it's ended on sins unknown on the 14th of February. Wednesday the 15th of February, I ended on 11 sins. Thursday the 16th of February was sins unknown. Friday the 17th of February, sins unknown. Saturday the 18th of February, I ended on 6 sins. Sunday the 19th of February, sin-free Sunday. And yesterday, Monday, the 20th of February, was sin-free Monday. And so far today, I've had 5.5 sins, but I am going to be going over because I'm going to have some ice cream. So yeah, so why not, eh? Honesty is the best policy, and I'm always I'm always honest with you, lovely lot. You know, it's best to be honest with you than not tell you the truth, really, basically. Yeah, get on with it, Steph. Okay, so how did I get on? Right, so last Tuesday, the 14th of February, I stepped on scales and I had a gain of £2, and it left me on 9 stone. I'm fine with that. I'm hunky-dory. As I said last week, I am happy and content. I stepped on scales today and I had a loss of £1. So this is week 265. I now weigh 8 stone 13 pound, and altogether I've lost 7 stone 10 pound. I'm fine with that. I'm surprised because after having 3 chillax days last week and a lot going on last week emotionally, yeah, so, but you know, I do my best. I do my best. If you hear any sneezing in the background, it's just Kelly sneezing. So yeah, but she's all right. She's fine. So, update on Ian. Okay, now I have spoke to Ian, and he's okay me sharing pictures of him trying his NIV masks, the non-invasive ventilation masks, and I've also took a picture of the tube feed as well, the feeding tube. Now if you don't like anything like that and you're a little bit squeamish, then please look away, you know, but it's all about honesty on my channel, you know. I don't want to, there's no secrets here, you know. I like to share how Ian's getting on with you lovely lot, because you are all, you know, brilliant, you know, your well wishes and all that with it for Ian, and your fingers crossed and everything. It worked. Yes, it worked. Yes. So last Thursday I received a phone call from Maria. Is it Maria or is it Marie? I can't remember now. There's so much gone on. Let me just check very, very quickly. Double check. Yeah, Marie, sorry. Yeah, Marie phoned last Thursday at 8:30 and said that we're just waiting on a bed for Ian and we'll keep you updated. Hopefully he'll get in and we'll get the procedure done. I said, okay, fingers crossed. Had another phone call, just gone 12 o'clock Thursday dinner time, and she said, can you get Ian at the hospital for 3 o'clock? We've got a bed for him. I was like, yes. So we had his bag all ready and everything. We just had to put his clothes in and all that, and we disconnected his BiPAP machine, put that in its own little carry case that comes with that, and his cough assister, which he didn't need, which was good. So there's no point using it. So we left it at the hospital, gave it back to them. So we got to the hospital, the University Hospital at the Aintree. Ian had his own room, room 11, and he had a wet room to himself as well. Oh my god, the wet room, it's huge. It's twice the size of our wet room. It's massive, absolutely massive. When you go into the toilet area, that's how big our area is, our wet room. And then there's a huge other room for the shower. It's massive. Anyway, so got him in, got him settled and everything. The doctor came round and explained about the procedure, what was going on and everything, what's going to be happening, and he's going to be having the NIV over his nose while the procedure's happening and all that, and that the what they call it, the physio is going to come down and show him a few masks to practice on. So yeah, so all good. So it was the sitting up one with the camera down the throat, so that's good. So the physio came over and she gave him a couple of masks to try on. He tried this one on first. I will insert a picture. He didn't like that one. He felt really claustrophobic. Then he tried this other one on. I'll insert a picture now. And thing is though with Ian, he had to put it over his nose, but with his BiPAP machine it has a full face one to cover his nose and mouth, and with Ian he can only breathe through his mouth, not his nose, so he had to practice just breathing through his nose, he was struggling, but he was doing his best and he was persevering, which was brilliant. So he's just carrying on practicing for the procedure to be done on Friday. So, because he was booked in for Friday morning for the procedure. So anyway, he managed to do about 8-10 minutes, and the procedure takes up to 15 to 20 minutes. So anyway, so the nurse came round and he took a couple of blood tests. They did a COVID test and they did a few other swabs elsewhere on him. And yeah, all good to go. And then before I left, I helped him with his pyjamas. I told the nurse what needs, what help he needs and everything, undressing and dressing and stuff like that. And in case he needs to go to the toilet, obviously that department he's fine with, but washing his hands, and if you can get the paper towel and everything, they're there, for Ian when he needs them. So yeah. So me and Ken and Marie, we left around about 7:30 at night at the hospital, and on the way back I said we'll just get a takeaway, which we did. Got back, had a takeaway, went to bed, and then got a message from Ian on Friday morning, which I will let you know now what it said. I'm not going to go through all the details. He said, just found out, be going down soon, visiting is 1 p.m. till 6 p.m, love you. And that was at 10:28. I said, oh, that's great, great babe, see you soon, let me know how it gets on. He messaged me back at 12:39. Ian put, I'm back now babe, had the Borg implant, everything's good, the nurses will be going over how to look after the peg and the cleaning and everything and the feeds. And you can't have any shakes or anything to drink until gone 4 o'clock. And he says, when you come up, just park up. And then he couldn't answer before because he was going down theatre. I said, well, that's great and all that. And when I received that message, I was on my way to Asda to get a cooked chicken, and I was crying because I was so relieved that it was successful and he was okay. So yeah, so it was a bit of a big weight off my shoulders, so that he was okay. So yeah, so because you do worry though, you do worry. He said about getting a charger, extra long charger, because the other one for his phone is too short. Anyway, so on Friday I contacted his sister Pauline, who lives in Bolton, excuse me, and her husband Joe, and I said, do you want to come and see your brother? And she went, yeah, no worries. So I drove over to Bolton. And then we went up to the hospital, and we got there and he was sleeping, bless him. And yeah, he looked so tired, he really did, but it was lovely seeing him, it really was. And it was a lovely surprise for Ian as well to see his sister and Joe. So yeah, so all good. He showed us the tube and everything, which I'll insert a picture of it now. If you don't like anything like that, then look away. I know there's a lot of squeamish people out there, but we like to share what's going on, with our life and everything. Anyway, because we're all friends here, aren't we? And he's named it Simon Pegg. So yeah, his nephew said Pegasaurus, but he's sticking with Simon Pegg. So yeah, so job's a good one. So yeah, so he's doing all right. He came home Saturday, which is brilliant. Yeah, it was just lovely seeing him. And the even more brilliant news is that he didn't need the NIV over his nose. What they did when they, because I asked him how the procedure went and everything, what they did and all that, and they took him down to theatre. There was 5 nurses. I know, tart. No, he behaved himself. And the doctor came in, had his coffee, put it on the table, and he went, right, Ian, and this is not to worry and everything. What they did, they put a cannula in his hand for antibiotics. Then they put a couple of tubes up his nose for oxygen. Then the doctor sprayed some numb spray to numb his throat, but told Ian not to breathe, otherwise it would have numbed his lungs, and that wouldn't have been no good. That is a big no-no. Then they put like a mouth guard in his mouth, obviously, with a hole in to insert the camera and the little device that pushes out from inside out for the tube to come out. So it's like a little drill, but it's not a drill, if you know what I mean. I've googled it and I'll read it properly to you in a minute. And then he asked how Ian was getting on. You're right, Ian. He's like that. And then 10 minutes later, done. Only took 10 minutes. And I'm so proud of him. He didn't need the NIV. He was just in safe hands, and yeah, so proud. Picked him up on Saturday, got him home. I did his feed for him because I was shown how to do the feed. What you do, you put 60 ml of sterilised water, that's pre-boiled water, through the tube. Obviously, lock it, unscrew it, put the syringe on, then unlock it like stop tap, and then slowly put the flush it with water, then lock it again, and then get the feed, which is 200 ml of these Ames meal replacement shakes. Make sure all that's gone, then lock it, then get another 60 ml of pre-boiled water and through the syringe and clean it out, and then screw it in, screw the little screw in, the little plug, and then take the stop tap off. So yeah, so all good. We're waiting for the district nurses to come out to show us how to clean and everything round where it comes out and all that. So yeah, but he's doing well. I mean, Saturday was a little bit tender and a little bit sore, which is understandable. He slept okay, but he was so glad to be back, and we're so glad for him to be back. We missed him loads, we really did. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. He has his feeds. I do his feeds for him, and he said he feels much better now because he's not having that feeling in the back of his throat now of him choking. And it's much safer as well. So yeah, so it's all about the greater good, isn't it? The greater good. So yeah, so all good. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll let you know what the procedure is exactly. Let's have a look, see. I have Googled it. I've cheated. Right, okay, it says here, how is PEG procedure performed? Your doctor will use a lighted flexible tube called an endoscopy. I can't say that word. Endoscopy. Oh God. Anyway, to guide the creation of a small opening through the skin of the upper abdomen. I'm crap at English. And directly into the stomach. This procedure allows the doctor to place and secure a feeding tube into the stomach. How long does a PEG procedure take? Once the tube is in the correct position, a small plastic plate will be placed over the tube to hold it in place. The endoscopy, oh, you know what I mean, don't you? I'll insert the word, is then once again passed down into the stomach to ensure that the PEG tube is in the correct position. The procedure usually takes between 15 and 20 minutes. Put your teeth back in. But Ian's only took 10. That was brilliant. Really was. Really good. Can't get words out. I do apologise. Oh my God, Ian's going to be watching this later and he's going to be laughing his head off. But anyway, always up for a laugh. Yeah, but he's doing really well. Just want to say thank you to everyone, you know, for your support and your kindness and your friendship and your well wishes, and you're all brilliant. You really are. And you guys crossing your fingers for a bed, it means the world. It really does, and it works. So yeah, and I'm so grateful to all the nurses and the doctors at the hospital for looking after him. I tell you, NHS, they are brilliant. You know, they're heroes without capes. That's what Ian says, and that's what I say too. So yeah, double thumbs up for the NHS and jazz hands as well. So yeah, plans for this week, not much on really. Just gonna carry on, do the best I can, continue with my journey, and just gonna, just take each day as it comes. That's all we can do, isn't it? It's less pressure then, isn't it? Trust me, it does work. Anyway, let me know how you got on yourselves this week, whatever journey you are following, whatever works best for you. If it's working, that's brilliant. Just do your best, and if you're getting a bit tired now and you want to change your journey, do it. End of the day, it's your journey, just do your best. But it'd be nice to hear from you, lovely lot. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description below to my Instagram. Pop on over. You know what I'm going to say? I love a good chin wag. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free to do so. Hit that notification bell, ping, for more upcoming videos. And as always, keep smiling, stay positive, and take care. And I will see you soon. Bye bye now.